Hello everybody and welcome to Reed's Reads. Of course, your host Ryan Reed. Please check us out at the Spider-Man Crawlspace at thespidermancrawlspace.com. So I'm here to review 2 issues of Superior Spider-Man today. Of course, Part 3 of Goblin Nation and of course Superior Foes of Spider-Man number 9. So let's get right into, of course, Part 3 of Goblin Nation here in Superior Spider-Man number 29. Starting with the prose, just like always, the artwork is just fantastic. I think Kamadi is just outdoing himself. I mean, some of the scenes are amazing. I mean, there's a couple of scenes that I wish could play out action better, a little better, but you know, it's pretty good. Also, I actually like the death scene of Dr. Lamaze actually, because it is a touching moment. Because the truth is, in one moment, Lamaze actually understood Peter, where he felt like, he had bad actions against Anne Marie, running to save his own life, and now here he goes trying to save Spider-Man, calling him a real hero. And that's actually a very touching moment. And why the storyline progresses a little bit with Goblin Nation, I do like that all the other characters are calling J. Jonah Jameson completely crazy, that after everything that's happened, he's still bent on dishonoring his wife's memory, still blaming Spider-Man for everything, where he could really do it. As for the cons, there are a lot, unfortunately. I mean, I could go into the supporting cast member, but my fellow reviewers here have actually quoted a huge march between the conversation between Otto and Mary Jane, and Mary Jane saying, "You can't take a woman," and blah, 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 and how much Peter's a wanted person, now he's believed dead. But I think the explanation of why the other superheroes are so spread so thin, I mean, come on. The Avengers have Hyperion, Gateway. I mean, where do you want to go? They should not be spread thin. They should be wiping the floor. Most of these goblin henchmen are just using technology, not using goblin formula. And I mean, they're not like what everything's going on with the Green Goblin now. The Goblin Slayers, aka New Spider Slayers by Alchemex, are one thing, but we saw the ending coming a mile away. I mean, the cover ruined it if you didn't get the variant and spend an extra, $20 for it. And it's just unfortunate, it doesn't work really well for the storyline. And same thing with, Peter stuck in Otto's memories. We actually understand Otto's memories. He blames everybody for what could have been success, but it just doesn't really work. And it was a little confusing between the fact that the Goblin is attacking everybody Otto's associated with, friends of Spider-Man, versus, oh, I also know you're Peter Parker, so I'm going to attack all your various other places. But I mean, the Goblin definitely comes off as very terrifying and kooky and definitely insane, and how everything he's done, everything from that Otto has built as Spider-Man has now fallen upon him. And actually, I'm hoping when the next issue comes up and as we get ready for the big conclusion of Superior Spider-Man, we'll have some stuff. But on that note, I'll give it a C+. I want to be a little bit more kind, but it's kind of a dragging chapter, which kind of points on areas which definitely make point, like Lamaze's death, as well as the destruction of Otto's world. But a lot of it also just kind of falls flat. Moving on to Superior Foes of Spider-Man number 9. What can I start here? I'm actually going to go in the prose, but first thing with the shocker scene with Silvermane's head. This is just so funny, and the use of Hydro Man is just brilliant here by the whole creative team. I mean, I was cracking up, and as well as, Shocker kind of getting outed that he's got the head of Silvermane, and Hydro Man knows is going to tell people. And I actually like that this actually takes care of the whole coward situation, where Shocker says, well, I'm not a coward, I'm just the everyday supervillain who's, looking for the big score. Maybe I'll get some hits in and go from there. But we move right off from there onto the main storyline with Boomerang, and it's great. I love how he finally gets Chameleon and uses the owl to take care of him, and I love how they actually use the LMD of Bullseye actually as a throw-off here, because we know from the beginning that's not Bullseye, and especially if you're following Daredevil, it can't be Bullseye. But it works really well as a story, and actually I'm really happy with it, and I think it's hilarious. Hi, Tyler. And actually, on that note, I think I'm actually going to let someone here who is actually a fun little Spider-Man fan actually say what he thinks of Spider-Man. What do you think of Spider-Man?
Tickle you.
Yes, it's tickle time. This is my video bomber right here with my little review. See, little Spider fan. Well, anyhow, on that note, the only cons is unfortunate issues ending in 6 issues, and I'm sad to see it go because it's one of our. I know, tickle, 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 tickle.
Go on and get your tubby going.
No. Ooh, Tubby.
No.
No. Hi. Actually, called The Whole Reed Family's in this whole vidcast review. So, with all that taken care of, I'm just going to give this issue, of course, an A+. It's all great as always and everything. And on that note, I'm out of here. So check us out later at SpidermanCrawlspace.com, and we'll see you then. Bye! Wait, bye, Tyler?
Bye!
Woo! Spider-Man!
Chicago.